Hello everyone, this is a tutorial on ecotech analysis, and today we're going to do analysis on the solar radiation of the building. So this is like a 3 or 4 storied building. It's an office building, and we are going to calculate the amount of solar radiation on each and every surface of the building. So this building has been modeled in Revit software and it has been imported into Ecotect. So this is not the basic Ecotect version, but it's a little more advanced version to do the solar radiation analysis. So in order to start with that, we have also done the location settings in our previous tutorials. So this tutorial would go into directly calculating the solar radiation. So on the drop down menu bar on top, go to calculate and go to solar axis analysis. So now we have a window with 7 steps, so initially let us select the incident solar radiation because that's what we want to calculate, and then click on next. So we all have different options of what radiation or what analysis we would like to do. For example, if it's a sky factor, or if it's a shading or overshadowing, etc. So if you're done with this box, click on next, and next we have to select a period. So this is for a specified period. Then we click on next, and we have the third box. Here we have to give a range, if it's for the entire year or if it's for just a few months. So we can click on the range for how long we need the average analysis for. Yep, and sorry about the pop-up box. And next we have the time range. So since we have specified that this is an office building, it has automatically formulated a time range from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the evening. So that's the time range which it would be covering, because that's the office working hours. So if you're happy with that, let's go with that, or we can increase it from 7 in the morning. So that's when the building working hours are. The rest of the time we assume that the building is not being used. And I click on next. Now we have the period-based values to be given. So let us go with average daily values, because we'll calculate the daily solar radiation analysis here in our tutorial today. So let's click on next. Here we have objects in model. Sorry about this pop-up coming up in between. Sorry about that. Yep. So, and then again we click on next. Now we have another box about overshadowing. So let's use the existing shading tables. Let's click on next. And here we have the final summary box telling us about the incident solar radiation on points and surfaces. Yep. So just check on all the boxes what we have given the information. This is a summary of all the information we have given, and just click on OK. So it asks if any climate data has been loaded. So we can look for some climate data now, because we haven't actually loaded the climate data in this tutorial. So here we have Australia, Brisbane, Melbourne. So let's choose Melbourne, and let's open the weather data for Melbourne. And it asks if we can upload it. Yes, so let us upload the climate data for Melbourne. Yep. It takes a while for the solar radiation analysis to be loaded into our format, so let's wait for that. Doesn't show the loading. So the screen has started to show a non-responding kind of uh, scene here. So let's wait for it. It's just 0%. It takes quite a while for it to load for the solar radiation analysis. And this building, it's quite a complicated building. It has a lot of different surfaces. It has curtain walls. It has a huge floor area and a lot of floors to it. It's a mossy building and it has pitch roof, and so it takes quite a while for the analysis to go on. So as we wait for the analysis, let's get ourselves acquainted with the Autodesk Ecotech interface. It's quite simple and it's quite useful as a tool to do solar analysis. Um, so the analysis is taking quite some time. Takes quite a while to process. Yep, we will have to wait for that. Sorry about the delay. So, yep, it might, it's going quite slow today. Last time I did it, it went much faster. It just took like 2 minutes. Yeah, it's quite slow. So while we're waiting, I can just run you through some, sorry about that, just run you through some of, this is another building which I did solar analysis on. So I would like to show you this as an example. So this is like an office building, and this is the result we would get after the analysis is complete. We get a scale on the right hand corner where we have the yellow which has shows that's the area where maximum solar radiation is incident, and all the different colors has different meanings. We have the red, the orange, purple, blue areas are the least the areas which has the least solar radiation incident on it. So this is another example which I did. So I was just showing you guys this example because the our building is taking quite a while to load. So hopefully that's the end of this tutorial. Ecotech is a very interesting software, and for every project you do, you could try doing a solar analysis on it using these tools. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for listening. Thank you.